Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me on another video. Well, here we are rapidly hurtling towards the end of 2024. How has the year been for you? I'd love to know. I just wanted to make a quick video as a kind of reflection, stroke recap on the past 12 months. Being really honest, 12 months seems a very long time ago. So much has happened in that time, and yet in a way, it seems so little. It's really hard to believe that it's only 8 months since I posted my first video talking about my leukemia diagnosis and the other major events of late. Going back to December 2023, I find myself feeling slightly anxious as memories of my dad's deteriorating health and the distress that came with it start to creep back into my nervous system. The feeling of seeing someone you love slipping away over a period of weeks and months is a horrendous experience, and anyone that is going through a similar situation at the moment has all the sympathy and love that I can muster. The stress of trying to help someone who quite clearly needs that help, but they are unable to see it themselves, is one of the most difficult experiences of my life so far harder than having to deal with my own health issues. From day one, I've always been so grateful for the support and love of my beautiful daughters, whom without I'm not sure I would be here making this video. Christmas 2023 for us as a family was pretty non-existent. Backwards and forwards to the hospital. My dad seemed to be on a roller coaster of admit, discharge and so on. The stress, the exhaustion of constantly travelling to the hospital, along with my own poor mental health and leukemia symptoms, was really starting to have an impact. Sadly, my dad lost his battle in early January. We've been expecting it, but I'm honestly not sure that it makes it any easier. The next 2 to 3 months were taken up with clearing his flat to hand back to the Housing Association, arranging a funeral, and all the other stuff that comes along when we lose someone. On the 1st of April, I posted my first little video where I disclosed my diagnosis with blood cancer and my plans going forward. Looking back, I realised that some people may find it a little odd to talk to complete strangers about such personal matters. In my own situation, not having a partner or siblings to talk about it with, and not wanting to burden my daughters, I suppose making YouTube videos at this time could be seen as a kind of therapy. Although that video only had a handful of views, I did feel it had lightened my load a little and generally found it a positive experience. My second update video quickly followed, and I suppose the current version of Broadcasting a Bucket Hat was born. So 2024, a year that has really had its moments. There have been lots and lots of very deep lows, if I'm being truthful. Trying to rediscover myself or find myself again has been one of the biggest challenges, one I'm absolutely sure many of you watching this today can relate to. Finding yourself at the age of 57, essentially an adult orphan, living as a single person with no job and an incurable cancer is a lot to deal with, but somehow, just somehow, with the help of my daughters, my extended family and some wonderful friends, here I am, ready to take on the fresh challenge of another year, 2025. Looking back on my videos of the last 8 months, I can clearly see a progression in the improvement of my own mental health. I try to avoid situations that could trigger a relapse, and I really do now understand that slow and steady wins the race. So back to YouTube, and the experience I've had has mostly been positive. I've connected with some wonderful humans who I hope to continue to have a lifetime of contact. I've reconnected with old friends as well. This has been a huge bonus. As for the channel, it has been an incredible outlet, which I hope has had an impact or can at least help others. I'm not sure that this channel will ever find an audience like a lot of others. I struggle to niche down and focus on one topic or subject. The The truth is, that's just the reality of my own life. I have so many aspects: music, art, family, friends, travel, health, and more. It would be impossible for me to drill down intently on one of these subjects because they all make me who I am, and I have a wish for my channel to be authentic. As my mental health continues to improve, I hope that I'm going to be able to get out and about a whole lot more to create videos, especially now that I have my camper van up and running. I shall continue to try and make content that has some humour, some useful information, but also just to present me and my life as it is, as it happens. After all, I'm no different to you. I'm just a human attempting to do the best I can with what I have at my disposal. I hope 2025 will bring about a new planetary awareness of love and understanding, and I hope you will continue to join me on my own little journey for as long as it may last. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all a beautiful Christmas and New Year, whatever your beliefs are. I was listening to the radio the other day and a song came on that said, "It's the season for love and understanding." Why should that message only be relevant for 4 weeks of the year? Let's make 2025 the year for love and understanding, eh?